Greetings, I'm Barrett, and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. We are continuing our playthrough of the Seventh Continent. What goes up must come down. We're doing a prison of clouds. That's the curse. Right now, we landed on the ground again, and we're going to do maybe some exploring here to see if we can find anything. But before we begin, there's a couple things I want to talk about. One is I did a mastery action when I went after that puffin, and sadly, I put both of these cards into our discard pile. I'm going to put these back into our action deck because we actually passed our mastery skill check. So I'm going to shuffle this up in just a second. But the other couple things I want to talk about are, I've kind of been playing this a little bit wrong, and I want to explain why. Every time I've been saying these characters are doing actions together, I still have to pick a person that's actually doing the action, and the other person can help out. The reason why that's important is while we were in the air, I actually failed a skill check. And when that happens, the person who does the skill check but fails and has somebody come with them has to take a paranoid card. And that's these 100 cards. And since I didn't actually say who it was that was taking the action, I'm going to roll a die. On an even number, it's going to be Anjika, and on an odd number, was going to be Amelia, and they're going to take the paranoid card. So let's see what we get. We got a 6, so that means Anjika is going to take a paranoid card. And from now on, I'm going to make sure to announce who is doing the action, even if they're both doing it together. So I'm going to take our 100 cards, we're going to mix these up, and then we're going to grab a paranoid card. It's going to be that one right there. And we're going to see what happens to good old Anjika. Anjika is, it says right here, it's all his fault. I know he's not doing his best. I can see it. I'm even wondering if he didn't do it on purpose. I really need to keep an eye on him. Oh, and it's got the card symbol, darn it. Okay, it says return this if there is no other character on your terrain card and on an adjacent terrain cards. So she's going to go ahead and lose one action card because she has one card that has a state symbol. You don't count the card you drew, but you do have to count this. So we have to subtract one from our action deck. And in order to do that, I have to shuffle it up because I put those other two cards in it. Now that I got our action deck all shuffled up, we have to go ahead and discard one because of our state. We lost Remember, not the end of the world. Though now our stack is getting kind of big, Remember could help. The only other thing I have to do is I do actually get an extra experience point. We gave ourselves only one experience point, but I believe it was with the flock of birds when I threw the goat overboard. So I get to get an extra experience point because I only actually took one. After explaining that, we're going to continue on with a prison of clouds. Do you think our survivors will make it through? To find out, I need you to meet me at the table. Before we continue our game, this is a good time again to recap what our characters are doing. Right now, we have Amelia up here, and she is still bloody from that hunt, which is really too bad. And Amelia does still have her normal powers where I can discard 2 cards from my hand in order to randomly draw 1 additional card from the discard pile. If you do, and 1 more or more curse cards are revealed during the result step, take a 750 card. Well, I haven't done any of that yet. I do have a Forewarned is Forearmed, which gives me an extra success. I have a Woven Basket, which allows me when this is in your inventory, the item it is part of may contain up to 3 additional items. And I have a Repair Kit, which gives back 3 durability to an item it's equipped on. Now, the item she has is her Snowshoe Walking Stick combo. She still has the incredible Hunting Knife Club combo, which is so good. And then we also have 1 durability left on our rope down here. Now, Anjika, she just got that Paranoid card. She has that. Now, she could also at any time discard a card with the keyword Stealth from my hand or inventory. And if I do, I can choose a card with the keyword Aggressiveness and bring it from the discard pile and add it to my hand. I haven't done that, and I probably should at some point. Now, I've got Bolas, which are Aggressiveness, which is awesome. She's got a Friction Fire Kit, and she also has her Valiant Heart Shall Not Fail, which gives us 2 auto successes at times. She's got this Meat Crustacean that is really good for hunting. but don't really want to eat it. So we're going to keep that here and hopefully use it for hunting. Now she has 2 green cards. She's only allowed to hold 3. We have our Relic Hunter side quest, and we've got this guy who's going to help with hunts that allow it just to draw -1 and or gain a lucky 7. And if I fail the action, I have to discard it, but otherwise I get to keep using this guy. So we got those 2. I also forgot that Amelia has that egg that if I want to use the bond ability, I can at some time, hopefully next to the fire, so it doesn't cost me too much. And she has the one critter that helps her take an extra hunt card if we decide to do that. That is our guys. Now the other thing I want to talk about is our journal satchel. We haven't looked at this in a while. So we have our satchel, which allows us to have 3 green cards, 3 blue cards, and we can have up to 3 items with 3 items attached to it. We have our clue. We also have a balloon ride card. We have, what else is this? Oh, our technical manual. This is the thing that helps us with, I think it's like fixing, and we also have that landing card that allows us to get an extra star when we try to land. Now we have our info about our flying root right up here. We also have our info about our hot air balloon. In this, we also have some other exciting things. We have a message in a bottle, which maybe we might want to think about doing. I can grab another 50 card. That'd be great. We also have another balloon ride card. I believe this is the one that talked about finding something to eat, and I believe this is where they decide to, is this the one where they decided to set up camp? I think we already did that one. I don't really know if they're actually supposed to be doing these. We've got the animal empathy card, which has to do with that egg that we have. And then on top of that, we have the ability to gain the vine resource. We find this plant on the board. We have our absolutely remarkable cool toolkit, which is going to help us craft everything. We get to make -1 card draw for all our craftable things. So every one of these things that I need to craft, I need to do 3. This would only cost me 2. And if there's vines and bone, then it would be free. Wow, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to be doing a lot of that pretty soon. And then we have our other 50 card. It's right here. And that's that music one. We need to actually have a card with the keyword music in order to do this action. I'm really hoping to find one pretty soon. And back here at the very back of our book, we are holding 8 experience points. So if we can ever find a place to rest, we can use those 8 experience points to get more cards that are going to be able to help us, and they're going to be better cards. I hope that wasn't too lengthy. If you enjoy having a recap like this before the videos, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, maybe I'll do it a little bit faster next time so we don't have to take up that much time. All right, let's go to the 7th continent and take on the rest of the world. All right, we are down on this card. Let's quick take a look at this card. It does have some tracks on it, so I might look to see if her predator card is a aggressive card. We might be able to discard a stealth card or something to grab it. We don't have the knowledge of this. We had the chance, it gave us extra 2 hunting, but we don't have it. We could go take a look up there if we want to, and I think that's what we're going to do. But before we do anything else, we are going to craft. We've got lots of things I want to craft. All right, coming back over to our guys, we are going to start by crafting this woven basket. It takes 3, but if you have the leaf or vine resource, you're able to subtract some things. And our card we're actually on right now does have the leaf symbol. So we're going to be able to create this for only 1, but because of our toolkit, this is free. And we're going to stick it on our hunting knife. Now, it has serenity and stamina as its keywords, and this has an aggressiveness as its main function. So I'm not going to be able to add durability, but that's okay. I'm usually using it only so I can add more cards to this to keep the durability going so that I can keep my hunting knife. The next one we're going to craft is this repair kit. Now, I don't have any of these symbols on the board, so it's going to cost me 3, but because I have that repair or the toolkit, it's only going to cost 2. So we're going to take 2 cards. And this is an automatic success. We don't have anything that's going to help us remove cards this time. No, we don't. Okay, I didn't want to make sure. We got a remember card and we got a torch. Oh, I think the torch is going to be good. But I also have a remember card. I think I'm going to keep the remember card for now and put the repair kit with our hunting knife and everything. Now, this doesn't have any keywords, but it says when you combine this with an item in your inventory, add 3 to the durability of that item. So we're going to add this to our absolutely ridiculous combo and bring it back up to 5 durability. Oh, that's so good. Now let's see here. What are we going to keep? This has the keyword vigilance. She doesn't have anything with vigilance, so I actually am going to discard the torch and keep remember. Now that's all the things she's going to craft. Now the next group of people that are going to craft something is Anjika. She's got a couple things here. First, I want to make this friction fire so that if we need to make fire, we're able to. It's going to cost me 1 because we don't have that on the board, but I do have my toolkit, so it's going to cost only 1 card to do. So let's grab a card and see what we find. Oh no, we found this evil contraption. We're going to have to deal with it. All right, we're going to put that guy on the board. He's right here. I'll put him on our tile. Now I want to create the bolas, but I'm afraid I'm going to fail. Well, we're going to do it anyway. It's only going to cost us 1 card again because of our toolkit. We're going to put it over here. Now these both get a 1 on them. So I'm going to put a 1 there, and I'm also going to put a 1 down here. I hope you can see our bolas. Just barely, but we're there. All right, and we're going to draw 1 more card. Now, if this is one of those green things, I have to try again. Oh, it's a curse. That's fine. Curses are fine because I didn't need any successes to create our bolas. It needed 0 successes. So we have all our stuff crafted. Now we're going to see if we can find a place to hunt. But first I want to get rid of that balloon animal. Now before we get too ambitious, we have to put a couple of these exploration cards out. I'm going to put one of them right here. We're going to put the other one over on this side. Now we have to decide which way to go. I want to get this guy out of here because I want to go ahead and investigate this area, but if I draw another balloon animal, all my successes are going to be not successes. So I want to get him off the board. I think our best bet is to go this way. I think we're going to have Amelia go this way and we're going to see what she finds. Stalked! Oh, what is this? You have an uneasy feeling that you are being followed. Backtracking is the only way to be sure. The active player must perform one of the following actions. You get to do a seek, search, or think action. 2 cards in 1 6, or 3 in 1 if you're paranoid. Well, now it's Amelia. Amelia is not paranoid. It's Anjika's that's paranoid. It says here, these are the footprints or animal tracks, someone or something on your heels. Take a 100 card or a 103 card if you are already paranoid. Oh, are you kidding me? So even if I make it, I'm going to get paranoid? Oh, that's terrible. There are no tracks. You are worried for nothing. You may choose 1 card with the keyword Serenity in the discard pile and add it to your hand or shuffle it back in the action deck. Oh, so I want to fail this. I need to draw 2 cards to get 1 success. I want to get no successes. That's going to be the plan. I wonder if I have a way of maybe lowering these costs. Nope, I got nothing. So we're going to take 2 cards. I hope I fail. Here we go. First one. It's a super success. Yay, we got a bow. Let's see what else we find. Oh, we found a curse. Darn it. Why weren't there 2 curses? That'd have been good. So we actually did succeed. So it does say here, these are the footsteps or animal tracks. Someone or something is on your heels. Take a 100 card. So I'm going to have to take a 100 card for Amelia. So there are 4 100 cards. This is just awesome. All right, so we're going to mix these up and take 1. Hopefully something really bad doesn't happen. All right, our 100 card, of course, says, it's all her fault. I know it. He's not doing his best. All right, we've read that before. All right. Oh, thank goodness there is nothing here. So I don't have to discard any cards because I didn't see that little symbol. So we're going to go ahead and give her that. So she's now bloody and she's paranoid. That's awesome. We're going to get rid of this. We'll put it in the past and we're going to put down card 54. Card 54 says, the wind whistles through the brows of the tall pines, carrying both the scent of sea spray and a faint underlying smell of rot. And here's our card. All right, there's some tracks going that way, but other than that, I don't really see anything too exciting on this card. So we're going to put it right here. Now our goal is actually to send this that way. I wonder if I should go get rid of my paranoid card. I got to put out a couple more exploration cards first. I'm going to put that thing over there. So I'm going to put down 4 more exploration cards. 1 here, I'm going to move my past. 2, I guess it's 3. I lied. There's 3 exploration cards. All right, that's our plan. I'm going to send her this way so we can get rid of our paranoid card before we have to deal with anything else. If I can get her, it says here on the paranoid card, return this if there is no other character on your terrain card or on adjacent terrain cards. So I need to make sure I get her far enough away so she's not adjacent to her anymore. Oh, I've got this bow. Do I want the bow? I can take the bow. I don't see why not. It is, oh, it's a will card. Oh, a will card will help. That can make our snowshoes and stuff do better. I think I will take this, and I might actually, get it, I will take this. It's right there. All right, and we're going to get rid of our, I think we'll get rid of our forewarned. No, I like all my cards. I lied. We're going to put the bow in here. I've got a remember card, so if I want to get that bow, I can come back for it. So now we're going to use 1 action card to move over here. So we're going to go ahead and take our 1 action card. That's right here. Let's see, we got a shovel. Well, shovels are kind of cool. It's a stamina card. I don't really have a stamina pile yet. Or I don't have a stamina pile at all, so we're going to get rid of it. And now I have to decide which way I want to go so I can get away from what's going on over here. I think we're going to go this way. We're going to see if Amelia can find something nice. Snake? Oh, well, that's not going to be nice. You sit down on a stump for a few moments to catch your breath. Looking down, you notice a snake coiled in the bush by your feet. The active player must either discard 2 cards with the keyword stealth from their hand or inventory in order to discard this immediately, or take this action. Slowly, you get up from the stump and move away without disturbing the snake. So here's the deal. Either get an experience card or I get bit and I get poisoned. All right, so this is going to be terrible. I'm going to check to see if I have stealth cards. So I do not have 2 stealth cards, so I can't even do that. So we're going to take 3 cards and hope that we're able to do this. I need to make sure I still have enough in my action deck to be able to hunt and get some food. And I think that's what that spot is up there. So our first card is half a star. Oh, come on, I need more than that. Second card, come on, something good. Oh, we got another 1/2 a star. So we're sitting here at 1 star so far. Let's see what else we get. This needs to be a star. Okay, good. We got at least 2 stars. That's going to help. So we have 2 stars, and I have my forewarned is forearmed card. So we've got 3 successes. I'm going to discard that card. And now I get to decide if I want one of these. And the reason I get to is because I had to discard that card. I think we're going to take this lucky star card. This one is really cool. I really like this card. But for right now where we are on the ground, I don't think it's going to help me very much. So we're going to put those up there. I am going to take this so I can lower the amount of our card draws. That's mainly why I'm taking this. Now I get to go ahead and grab a 0-3 card because we got our 3 successes. I'm going to put that in the past. Now this, of course, is just an experience card. We've already read all these. I'm just going to go ahead and put this right in our journal. I'm going to put down card 72. 72 reads, "The ground is soggy and the air is damp and humid. The cacophony from an army of croaking frogs rises from among the swamp grass." Here is our card. Oh, we found a swamp. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, it's going to take 1 to walk off here, and there's some bamboo. So I'm going to put this over here, and I think we're going to walk over there. I don't see any hidden numbers or anything, so we're just going to go ahead and take a walk. And when I take a walk, I'm going to go ahead and use my walking stick. There is 2 durability left on this walking stick. We're going to go down to 1. And that way I can subtract 2 from my movement. And this card takes 2 to move off, so we're just going to go ahead and move over there. We are now no longer adjacent to each other, so both of our characters can go ahead and get rid of these paranoid cards. Oh, I don't like those. Now she doesn't have anything to craft using bamboo or wood or even these leaves. So I'm not worried about crafting anything. We're going to move all the way back over here. Now you're allowed to move anywhere within, as long as you can connect the cards without having something to take care of, like a drawing or an action you have to deal with. So I can move across these cards by just paying the cost of this card, which is 1. Now on top of that, every character comes with this power that states, if you move to a terrain card where there is an explorer or a fire figure, I get to subtract 1 from the amount of cards I have to draw. And since this one's 1, and I'm moving back to Anjika, I get to lower that to 0. And if there's a fire figure here, I get to lower it by 2 because I'm moving 2 Anjika on a fire figure. Now let's get rid of this thing. So if we look at our flying root card here, to move it, I need 1 success, and I don't have to take any cards to do it, but I still need to get 1 success using that action. Now before we do that, I am going to remember my forewarned is forearmed card. We're going to take this back into Amelia's hand because I don't want to fail this action because I'm only going to take 1 card. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So I was able, okay, let's see here. When this is revealed during the results step of the action, if there is at least 1 flying root figure on your terrain card, this action is a failure. So I failed. Okay, that's terrible. Otherwise, during the consequence step, 1 flying root figure into play. Okay, so actually it's not too bad. I'm actually glad I got rid of it. We're going to go ahead and do that again. There are no repercussions for failing that at all. So we're going to go ahead and see if Amelia can do this again. All right, come on. I got my star. Now I don't need this. We're going to go ahead and move this guy over here. Boom, done. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at 74. Again, I have to pay 1 card to do that. We're getting down on cards here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we need to do some real good hunting here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that card. Oh, good. I am really glad it is not a green creature like this. So we're going to go ahead and look at card number 74. Card number 74 says, animal spoor and some tufts of fur on the nearby rocks indicate animal activity of some kind. You hide and wait in ambush, ready to pounce on any potential prey. So this is our hunting card. This is going to be good. We're going to get some food. It says, depending on the number of successes you obtain, take the corresponding number of 150 cards. So we need to get, 8 successes. Oh, wow. To get 105 150 cards. That'll be awesome. All right, reveal them. And if at least one character is bloody, you must discard one of the cards without the keyword predator. Choose one of the remaining cards which represents the result of your hunt. Then return the other cards. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take care of this action. Actually, it goes down here. But before we do, I want to revisit this card, 177. We saw this video 2 back. I want to show you this on this card. I did not realize this. Paul commented that at any time I could have done this rest action, which would have returned this. And if you remember, I talked about how there were more than one of these. So you wouldn't have to save the game. You could just do this action to return this card, and then you could have drawn another 170 card and hunted again. That is an absolutely fantastic place to hunt if you ever get there. I never noticed that little action on the bottom, so thank you, Paul, for noticing that. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this card. We need 2 stars, and we need 8 successes. So let's go see if we can find some stuff to hunt with. So we are going to do this hunt action together because we have so many different things we can use. One, we're going to go ahead and use this meat crustacean card because it automatically gives us 3 successes. That's going to be awesome. So we have 3 right now. Let's see what else we can find. Well, I've got this lucky star card where I can take 2 less cards and I can activate the 7. So far we're taking 2 less cards, which means we're not drawing any cards right now. And we're at 3 successes. If I use this, I get 4, 5, 6, and any 7s activate too. So this is 5 stars, 6, 7, 8 stars right there. So we have all the stars we need. And on top of this, our phosphor. Oh, wow, wait a minute. I don't need to use my lucky star. Look at this. This guy automatically activates the lucky 7 and is -1 card draw. So we're going to keep this card. I lied. We're not going to play that card. We're going to go ahead and keep it. What we're going to do is we're going to play our bola, our meat crustacean, and we're also going to play this guy. So we're at 8 successes, and I have to draw 1 card. Now, before we do that, I'm going hunting, so I'm going to need a place to cook. So I lied. Before we do the actual hunt, I actually want to go ahead and use this friction fire kit to put a fire token on the board. To do that, I'm going to use a last of our rope, which gives us -1 and 1 star when trying to make a fire. So Anjika has gone ahead and put a fire token on the board. The reason I'm doing that is I don't want that slot gummed up by a 1 slot fire thing when I'm going to try to be putting a whole bunch of food out. So we've used basically everything she has, and Amelia's used one of her things. So we've got 8 stars, and we have to draw 1 card to see how good our hunt goes. So the first thing we have to do is discard our friction fire and our rope. We also have to discard our bolas, and we have to put our meat back in the box. It says take another, what's here? Deck 7 cards, discard, and then take another 100 card. Oh, discard this. Here it is. I'm sorry. It's right there. Discard this. I'm going to discard that over there. Now we've got our 8 successes, but we do have to draw 1 card. So we're going to draw 1 card and see what it is. Oh, I'm so glad it was not our, our little flying thing. I actually don't even know if there's any more flying things in there. This one says, if footprints can be seen on your terrain card, you may take the following action. I can do this to take 1 150 card. If it is an empty-handed card, it has the keyword predator, or has the keyword, wait, what's it, card, or it has the keyword predator, return it as if you had not revealed it. Discard this. I'm actually going to keep this. This is going to be really good. I'm going to put this over with her because she's got some spots, and we're going to go ahead and now we're going to hunt. We're all hunting here. We're going to draw our 5 150 cards. Oh, this is going to be so good. All right, we've got our 5 150 cards we need to draw. I'm going to mix these up. We're going to take 5 of these. I hope we get some good stuff here. We really need some good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see what we got in our hunt. First one, a mole rat. What's this? A pale, flaccid, skinned rodent emerges from the ground. Oh, you kill it and get 1? I need more than 1 food. Let's see what else we got. Oh, empty-handed. That's terrible. Come on, something good. Oh no, another empty-handed. I'm so far from getting terrible cards. We got a vulture. What's this? This large carrion bird is picking at a small rodent mammal and does not seem to have noticed you. Take a 003 card and 3 100 cards, and then I get a bloody card. So, okay, so far we're getting 3. Oh no, come on, be something good. Oh, 2 vultures. Okay, that's not bad at all. We got 2 vultures. I'm going to go ahead and I have to discard a card without the keyword predator. I choose empty-handed because of my bloody state. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these 2. We're going to turn these to the box. And we're going to go ahead and use our phosphorifus guy here. And he's going to allow us to take an additional 150 cards. We're going to put him there. And my additional 150 card I choose is the other vulture. So we're going to get 6001 cards. And we're going to take 2 experience points and 2 bloody cards. So we're going to start with this one. So take 1003 and 3 001s. So our 001 cards are right here. We're going to mix these up. Hopefully get something good. Let's see how this goes. I'm guessing this is all meat. We need 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is the other vulture. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do them simultaneously. We've got 2 003 cards. Boom. And then I have to take the 105 cards. We're going to do that in a second. So first we're going to take our experience card and put it in there. We're going to get our meat. And is it all the same? 666. Okay, these are the same, all the same meat. We got another experience card. Put it in our satchel. And then our meat is 666. They're all the same. So we have 2 stacks of meat. We're going to go ahead and give these to Anjika. Now we have our vulture here. We've done this one, except we have to take a 105 card. So we're going to take a 105 card. So we have all our 105 cards. Now, I have this card in my hand right now, but you have to replace this. You have to take a 105 card and replace it. So we're going to replace it with this one. And this one doesn't have the symbol, so I don't have to discard any cards. But then this one will get mixed into this little stack here, and now I have to take a 105 card from this vulture. So we're going to put that vulture over there. We're going to mix our little 105 cards up again. Oh, I don't know what that one is. I don't want that one. We're going to go ahead and keep mixing them up here. We're going to take this one right here, and we're going to see what we get. Hopefully it's not one that makes me draw cards. Oh, again, it's not. Oh, wow, we got really lucky. Okay, oh, that's perfect. All right, but I'm going to take this one that's in my hand right now, and now we're going to add that to the stack here. We're going to put them back in the box. Now, we have a lot of food, but I also want to take a look over here real quick before we cook our food. We found icy patch. The ground has become frozen in places overnight. A few of the ice patches are still dangerously slippery. Be careful. I have a locked value of 1 and 2 successes. You manage to stay on your feet, discard this. Otherwise, oh, something takes 3 damage and I lose 4 durability. All right, I don't think I have anything that's going to help with balance. So I'm going to have Amelia come over here and she's going to use this. She has a lot. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, I don't want Amelia to use it. Oh, no, I don't want anybody to use it. Okay, good news is we don't have to do this right away. I can wait and do this in a second. I think now is a good time to cook all our meat because I've got a plan. I'm going to have Anjika go over and do that action because she actually doesn't have anything, but she will have to take a 104 card if she fails. And I think actually what she's going to do before we even decide on cooking is we're going to go ahead and do this. If footprints can be seen on your terrain card, you may take the following action. 2 and a lock value of 2 with 2 stars. I think they're going to do this together because she has a forewarned is forearmed card. So we're going to go ahead and take 2 cards and see what happens. We got a knowledge is power, which is no stars, which is terrible. And we also got a fire making kit. So I'm going to keep the fire making kit with her, and we're going to use our forewarned is forearmed card. So we did get our 2 successes. We're going to put knowledge is power into there, and we're going to go ahead on this hunt. I get to take a 150 card, and then I have to discard this. All right, before I do that, I failed again. I have to banish this card. I forgot to do that first. So we're going to banish the card and take the gold 74 card. And it says, you notice what looks like some older animal tracks. The tracks may not be the freshest, but with some patience and the appropriate equipment, you hope to be able to catch some game. And again, this is going to be almost impossible. 14! I need 14 successes. All right, we're going to put that here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my 150 card. I hope that made sense. I forgot to banish that card. But since I see tracks, I'm able to take advantage of the on the hunt card. So we're going to mix up our 150 cards and hope we get something good. Come on, something good. And I hope it's not something bad. Oh, it's a horned bear. I don't think I can keep it, but I really want to. Let me read this card again. Take a 150 card. If it is an empty-handed card or it has the keyword predator, return it as if you had not revealed it. Discard this. Oh, it's so sad. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that was a terrible plan because she's bloody, and if I had to oh no, that doesn't say that on this card. Oh, I have to return it. Darn it, I was really hoping I would love to kill this bear right now. I could totally do it too, but as it sits, I have to return it. Oh, where were you just a little while ago, Horned Bear? All right, we're going to go ahead and eat our meat. That's the deal. How many cards we got left? We've got, oh, just a very few. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards left. I think we need to eat our meat. Or wait, maybe I can craft a couple things first. I think we're going to. First, we're going to make this fire making kit. Well, that's not going to cost me any cards. I'm just to tell you what I'm doing, because you're probably all wondering why I'm not eating my food. In this discard deck, I don't have a card I'm looking for. In here is my pan flute. And I really want to get that pan flute before we eat a bunch of food, because remember our egg? One of the things is to be able to play music to it. And I really want to see what happens if you do that. But if I eat all this food, I'm going to have to mix them in here, and I'm probably never going to find it again. So I'm trying to find a way to make it so I can draw cards to do this. I'm going to go ahead and make this woven cord. It is a skill card. I don't have any skill cards right now for Amelia Earhart. So she's going to draw one card. And it's not the pan flute, which I'm really looking for. And if you are the only character on your train card, you may discard during the cost step in order to obtain 2 stars or the lucky 7 during the result step. I'm going to keep this card because I might actually move her this way so that she can gain 2 stars over here. I think that's what we're going to do. But she has all the meat. Oh no, how many cards do I got left? So I move over there 1. And I take advantage of this, that's 1. And then she can walk back for free. I think we're good. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I've made this woven cord. I'm going to go put a 1 on it. I know this seems absolutely crazy, but this is, guys, this is my plan. All right, we are going to go ahead and move her over here. It's going to cost us 1 card. So and Anjika's moving over there, and she got, oh, she found the pan flipes. All right, this is what I've been looking for. Oh, sadly, she's got the pan flipes, though. I need the other person to have them. Well, actually, no, I guess she can have them because she hasn't actually made them yet. Now that I've found my pan flutes, I'm actually going to go ahead and move back here. And since I have Amelia and a fire token, it's going to be free. But before we do that, we do have this card I want to actually take care of. And since I have, if you are the only character on your train card, you may discard this during the cost step in order to obtain 2 stars. So we're going to obtain our 2 stars on that thing automatically, but I still have to take 1 card. And we found Perseverance. Well, we can't keep it because it's not her card, but we have taken care of this icy patch. So I'm going to discard that. Our icy patch goes away, and I'm able to reveal card 131. 131 states, there seems to be a small clearing amidst the close, comforting pines that provide good cover and protection from the wind. We're going to go ahead and put that here. There's some wood over there if I want to make something out of it. But what our plan is I actually want to go check out 71. Before I do that, I have to put out a couple more cards. I don't think I have them on screen, but we'll see what happens. We're going to put 1 here, and we're going to put another one right over here. All right, and now she's going to walk back for free because she has, this takes 2 to move back, but I have -1 for Amelia being there and -1 for the fire token being there. Now it's going to be food time. We're going to cook this and get 18 plus 18. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6 is 36 cards. And I'm going to return all of these. We're going to go ahead and shuffle in 36 from our action deck. Oh, I'm sorry, our discard deck. So we're going to take 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We almost got them all. We're missing just a few. Let's see what we're missing. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a lot of, I don't know, curses in here, but I was hoping to get this back in there. Let's see what else. Troubled Child and Perseverance. Oh, okay, we're missing some good cards. All right, these all go back into our action deck, though, and I'm going to shuffle it in with our last card. I don't even know what it was. So here's our awesome action deck. I'm going to go ahead and put it back up there. Now I think it's time to make our pan pipes. I want to see what that egg's all about. All right, our pan pipes is going to cost us 3, but we have our toolkit, so it's only going to cost us 2. Anjik is just going to do it on her own. Let's see what she gets. She found a deadfall trap, which she's going to keep for sure. This is going to be awesome. And then we also found Learn by Doing. Oh no, I kind of want that Learn by Doing. I think we're going to take the Learn by Doing card, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. So we've made our pan pipes. We're going to go ahead and put them over there. It's a Serenity Music card with 3 on it. So now if we look at our Animal Empathy card here, it says down here, if you want to take the following action, you must have a card with the keyword bond in hand and use the card with the keyword music. And it takes 1 card and needs 1 success. I get an 8-4-7 and then banish this. So we're going to go ahead and use our panpipes, which are going to go down to 2, and I get to draw a -1 card and I get a success automatically. So we're going to go to 2 and we're going to go ahead and get rid of our egg. Oh, sorry, not our egg. We're going to get rid of this card right here. It says to banish this and grab an 8-4-7 card. And our 8-4-7 card says, this shell is surprisingly resilient and its occupant seems unwilling to emerge. Oh, come on. I was hoping I'd get it done. Oh, another Animal Empathy card. You may play the following effect as long as you have the keyword bond in your hand. All right, you take the utmost care as you carry the egg. If I do a stealth, relax, or read the decipher kind of action, I get an 8-4-7 and banish this. You carry the egg carelessly. Oh, if I do any of these kind of actions, I have to take an 8-3-4 card and banish this. All right, this is going to go into our journal. I just noticed this in my journal. Check this out. I've got message in the bottle. I can take 0 cards. I need 2 success. Among the many documents in the tube, you find one of particular interest. 50 card and discard this. And it's a decipher type action. So that means it will actually work for that bond card we have, which means that I would be able to take an 8-4-7 card and banish this. Now, I don't have anything that's going to help with this action, so I'm just going to take 3 cards. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I took way too many. Oh, and a curse. Sorry, get rid of the curse. That's good. Oh, I like both of these cards. But I think we're going to keep the forearmed as forewarned card. And again, I forgot to mention who was doing the action. I keep forgetting to do that. We're going to discard this one. But since Amelia has the egg, she's kind of doing all this. So we're going to go ahead and look at our card. And it says we have to take an 8-4-7 card again and banish this. Our 8-4-7 card says you can make out a faint scratching noise coming from inside the shell, then nothing. Oh no, the creature inside is clearly not ready to face the cruel world, so you will have to be patient for a little while longer. Oh, really? All right, it says immediately after this is revealed, banish the egg card you have in hand and take 2 003 cards and an 819 card. Surprisingly, the pattern and colors covering the shell have changed. All right, so we're going to banish our egg. We're going to keep this egg. We're going to take 2 003s and an 819. So this is going to go in the banish deck. So our 2 003 cards, of course, are going to be experience cards. I'll put those in our satchel. Our 819 says it seems as though the egg will never hatch. Oh, never hatch. Oh, what's this? Animal Empathy. You may take the following actions again. If you have bond, you do not take your eyes off the egg. 0 if you have an action deck containing 7 or less cards. 802 and banish this. What's this? Despite times, desperate times call for desperate measures. What kind of symbol is that? I'll have to check it out. I get an 843 card and banish this. I have to have 0, 0, and 3 stars. Or if you have a card with the keyword clothing in your inventory. Well, I don't have a clothing card, so that's not going to be anything. Okay, I'm going to put this in my journal satchel, and if I ever get a clothing card, I'd like to do this. I think that's going to be our best bet. And I do have to banish this Animal Empathy card as well. And since I succeeded at this a while ago, I forgot to do this, I have to take this card, and I have to add or grab a 50 card. So here's our oodles of 50 cards. Let's see what happened this time. We're going to go ahead and mix these all up and see what happens. We're going to take, we'll take this one maybe. Oh no, I want this one. I don't even know what these are. I'm going to take this one because that one looks fun. All right, let's see what this one says. It says, what is this? History of the Continent 404? What does this tell me? There's a moon symbol on it. Some things, I don't know, boat. What are they carrying here? I bet these are like the artifacts that they're talking about for our relic hunter. Of course, that's what I'm thinking because that's the quest we're on. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my journal. If this ever comes to, if I can ever decipher this, that'd be awesome. But this seems to be the most common symbol I'm seeing on here is this thing. So, well, we'll see what this all transpires. So our brave adventurers are going to move together over here. They're both just going to take 1 card, and it's going to be, or should I have only 1 person move over there? I could have 1 person move over and move back for free. I don't know what this 71 card is going to be exactly. I'm going to send... nope, we're going together. I just prefer to go together. We're going to take one card. It's not the end of the world. We got mechanical engineering. Oh, that's awesome. Amelia is going to go ahead and take that. That's awesome. We're going to check out card number 71 by taking another card. All right, both of them are going to do it. Let's see what we get. Oh, no, we got one of these flying things on our board again. Oh, these things are everywhere. All right, so we got another one of those on our board. That's awesome. Now we get to look at 71. All right, there's two 71 cards. Let's mix up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take one. We'll take this one right here. And let's see what it says. It says, you discover a camp that seems to have been deserted long ago. It provides you with rudimentary shelter and some basic comfort. Oh, that's awesome. It says immediately after this is revealed, one involved character may choose one card with the keyword Serenity in the discard pile and add it to their hand. Oh, our hand sizes are full. There's not really probably much I want to do. It says, I can do a rest action. You have learned from your experiences. Take a 0 card and each character involved returns their tired state. And there's also Leaf on the board as well. So we're going to put this here. I don't think there's really anything in here with Serenity I want. No, there's nothing in there. But we're going to go ahead and take a card and hopefully we're able to succeed at this and we can do a 0-0-0 card or whatever. All right, we're going to take one card. We're doing it together. Here we go. All right, I got one. I'm actually going to keep the blowpipe. We're going to take the blowpipe and get rid of our fire-making kit. Anjika's going to take the blowpipe. That blowpipe's pretty cool. And now we're able to take a 0-0-0 card. Our 0-0-0 card says, rest and recuperation is a great opportunity to reflect on your experiences from the last few days and focus on the skills you are developing. Randomly take 4 advanced skill cards from the game box. Spend X experience points to purchase the cards of your choice, where X is the purchasing cost. Each purchased advanced skill card gets either the active player chooses, shuffled into the action deck, or added to the hand of one involved character. Then return those you did not purchase, and then return this. Okay, so I'm just going to return this right now and take 4 advanced skill cards. And again, I keep forgetting to tell you which person's doing the action. I'm going to go ahead and say Anjika did that action, and so we're going to take 4 cards and see what happens. All right, and if you want to talk replay value of a game, these are your advanced skill cards, and I only get 4 of these. And I get to shuffle these up, and I get 4, and I have to buy them. Just imagine how many times you'd have to play just to see every one of these cards. I've not even looked into this deck, so I don't even know what's in here except from what I've played with before in the past. So we're going to go ahead and take 4. We'll take 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, I got my leg. Take my stick, not my leg. All right, let's see what card that is. This one costs 3. Here's the cost of these cards. It says you may discard this and 2 durability during the results of an action you're involved in order to apply the following effect. 2 stars. That's not bad. All right, let's see what our next one is. A sled. It costs 4. Well, if I'm going sled, then this will be awesome. All right, we'll put that there. Their next one is learn by doing. Oh my gosh, take a -5 to the effect. That's amazing. But then I take a status card, and it costs us 4. And now let's see what our last one is. Resourceful. The following effect applies as long as you have this in hand. Oh my gosh, you may use the resources that are available on the terrain cards adjacent to your terrain. This is amazing. If I can get this into my hand, I pretty much can craft everything for free. That's 2 or less because I've got that toolkit as well. Now, of course, this costs 8, which is pretty devastating to our experience pool. Now, I have 12 experience. So if I wanted to, I could buy this resourceful and then another 4-point card and keep maybe the sled. And then I have to discard these. Or if I wanted to, I could take these 3 cards. Now the reason that this is a really good card. Don't get me wrong. But the more cards I can get into my action deck, the longer I survive. So is it worth losing 2 cards? Or sorry, is 1 card worth the cost of an 8-point resourceful card? I think in the long run, the resourceful card will pay off by being in this deck. Now that means I can take this into my hand if I want. Oh boy, I might do that. Oh wow, look at this card. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this card. We're going to take this card and we're going to get rid of our Learn by Doing card because this is kind of a Learn by Doing card. So we're going to take that one into our hand and we're going to take the sled, I think, as our extra card. This learn by doing is pretty cool, but I don't like the status card that goes with it. And this one's pretty cool, but 2 durability, but I do 2 stars. This isn't bad either. We're going to take the sled, though. You never know when you might need a sled. So we're going to add this to our action deck. Let's make sure we're doing this right. According to our 0 card, it says each purchased card can either the active player chooses shuffled in the action deck or added to the hand or one involved character. Then return this. Okay, and then return the ones we didn't purchase. So we didn't purchase these, so we'll return these. And I'm going to discard that, and I'm going to keep this one and put it into our action deck, which needs to now get shuffled. We're going to put this back over here. Now, how many cards do we have in our discard pile? All right, we have 13 cards in our discard pile. I'm not digging that too much. I really wish I had some more cards or ways of eating or something. But we'll have to wait till the next episode for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. This game is such an epic journey. I'm really excited. We got some new cards, and we also are going to hopefully get back in our air balloon and get back up in the sky. And if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and that bell symbol so you know when the next video comes out. Also, please feel free to leave anything in the comments below. I'd love to hear from everyone. Are you excited to see what will happen on the 7th continent? Then to find out, I need you to meet me at the table.